Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and today's video. So I just returned just a few days ago from a recent trip to California, and like most of my family trips, I do a little shopping when I'm there. I've been living in Ireland now for 18 years and have come to realize that living on a really small island means you have to pretty much import everything. So when I'm US bound, I plan in advance and I'd start shipping to my destination months before I arrive. So it's a bit like Christmas when I walk in the room. So everything here is the stuff that I can't get easily where I live. So living in the EU, I try to purchase first as much as I can in Ireland. Then it's going to be within the EU. Then I go to the UK, but just become incredibly expensive for me since Brexit, because I just have to pay huge import fees to get anything into Ireland. And I really try not to buy from the US at all, if possible. Now, there are some products that I do, for example, if I want to do a video for you guys, otherwise I tend to just leave that until I'm back in the States. So there's quite a few things here. I suspect Gary's going to have a little bit of a vomit, but this is months worth of shopping. And yeah, some things that I just can't get here. Maybe one or two I could, and I just picked it up because I was in Target. Okay, so I'm going to segment this into, skincare, hair care, body care, and makeup. Let's start off with skincare. So first up is the teeny tiny little travel size of my cleansing oil, which is the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. I love to take these when I travel, and I had a slightly larger one with the pump, but the size of this is just amazing. It's teeny tiny. I'm hoping it's refillable because that's one of those, just throw it into the travel bag and off you go. Okay, so next up is this toner by, I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly, it is Sukiyaka Suhada, and it is the Urea Moisturizing Toner. Oh my gosh, I've heard so many people talk about how great this product is for adding moisture to the skin. Essence or toners or some of these steps that I don't always employ, but I find sometimes if I can find the right product, it totally works. So I think Penn Smith is a big lover. I've heard a number of my friends used it, so I wanted to give that a try. Okay, first up of many you're going to see here today is by the company Naturium, and I'm super excited about this range. Mostly because they're super affordable and the Inky lists are amazing. They're made with incredible products, and I'm only starting to dip my foot in the pool. I've already purchased a body care product, which I'm going to get to in a minute, that I adore, but I really wanted to do a deep dive into their skincare. Now, they had a sale, I think in May or June, like a 20% off sale. So I bought quite a few products then. And this one is in the cleanser territory. It is called the Fermented Rice Enzyme Cleanser. I love an enzyme cleanser. I haven't really heard a lot about it, but I'm going to give it a try. The next one by Naturium is their sunscreen. This one is called the Dew Glow Moisturizer SPF 50. So first of all, I wear 50 every single day, rain or shine. It doesn't matter if it's winter or summer. And anything with glow in the title is probably going to go down well for me because, as you guys know, I am forever chasing the glow. So I can't wait to try it. I hope I like it as much as I think I will. And it's affordable. Now here's a funny one that I just picked up because of the form factor. This is by Aquaphor. Now I love Aquaphor. I always have their ointments in the house. They're useful for so many things, including slugging, which I will do from time to time. But what I really liked about this guy is the form factor. This is the Immediate Relief Healing Balm Stick. And it's just brilliant because it's just like this little stick that you kind of go up and down like this, and you can apply it to any part of your skin that needs it. It's great for elbows, just anywhere you've got that super dry skin. This is just one of those things that I know is going to come in handy in so many ways. So very cool form factor. I like it. It's not going to be as messy. So next up is a set of sheet masks by Medicube. These are the Super Cica Daily Quick Masks. Now I heard about these from my friend Jody Lynn. She's over at Aging Naturally with Jody Lynn, and she uses these very regularly. They're meant to go on for 5 minutes and to really soothe and hydrate the skin. So this is a pack of 30, and I only hadn't shipped it here because it was going to cost me a fortune to import. It's kind of heavy, but I did manage to bring this back. So I think you can also use this sheet with some of your devices. So I'm going to be testing that theory out as well. So looking forward to trying those out. Now I did pick up one other sunscreen. This one is by e.l.f. It is called the Whoa Glow, and I've just been hearing so much about it, and I had to give it a try. So I believe this is a dupe for one of the Supergoops. Now I'd only tried one other Supergoop in the past, and it did not suit my skin at all, but e.l.f. is incredibly affordable. Now here it was impossible to get my hands on this. It was flying off the shelves. I couldn't get it. Now the only downside, it's only an SPF 30, so I might reserve this for the winter when the sun just isn't as intense as if the sun is intense in Ireland. Trust me, it's not often. And it feels a little bit like autumn right now because the weather's not great, but I think I'm going to bust this out in another month or so once, the sun stop showing itself as much as it isn't showing it now. But I'm going to report back on that one too. So next up was a piece of PR that was sent to me by the brand Chantecaille. And I have to say, it's a brand that I don't experiment with enough, but I should, because the few products that I've used in the past, I have absolutely loved. It's pricey, but they're beautiful products. And this is called the Bio Lifting Mask. Now they sent this to me, and I think of everything here, it's the only product that I've actually tried, because while I was away, I wanted to give my skin a little bit of extra nourishment. So I used this a couple of times when I was there. One I used as a rinse-off mask, then I used it as an overnight mask, but then I found the whammy. The way that I found I liked it the most was to apply a thick layer, wait about 30 minutes, and then put face oil on top. Gorgeous. Like I said, it's a bit on the pricey side, but it's beautiful. Next up is body care. There are quite a few things I've been experimenting with here. I'm 52 years old, and that means that my skin is just getting drier. You know, it's getting a bit scaly in places, it's getting bumpy. So I'm experimenting with lots of different things here just to try to restore the moisture levels that I know I once had. So first off is Naturium, because I did a little bundle when they had a sale on, and I have 3 products here by these guys. The first is just a repeat purchase. I have talked about this so many times on this channel. This is the Glow Getter Multi-Oil Body Wash. Oh my gosh, I love this thing so much. And this big old whopper, I think it's 500 mils, only runs about $16, which is crazy. This lasts me for months. I've had one in my shower forever, and I think there's still about this much left. This oil is phenomenal. It goes on like an oil. It lathers up. It just leaves my skin so soft. So this is something that I'm just going to continue to buy and buy and buy. And they had a sale on, or I think you got 2 of these products together for $28. And this is the BioLipid Restoring Body Lotion. This is sort of an all-in-one daily moisturizer. I haven't tried it yet, but from everything that I've heard about it, amazing. So this one is going to go into the bathroom straight away. I decided to pick up this one too. This is the Smoother Glycolic Acid Body Lotion, because one thing I've learned in my 50s is that exfoliation is so critical. I've seen it on my face, and of course that's going to apply to the body as well. So I'm looking forward to giving this a try. It doesn't have any abrasive elements to it, so yeah, I'm going to report back on that too. The last piece that I got for the body territory is actually a blast from the past, and this is from the company Lush. Now let me just start by saying Lush is sort of an assault in the senses. It's not always the most pleasant thing to walk into a Lush store. For me, it's a bit overwhelming, and I don't shop there very often, but I was in a mall with my daughter and my little niece, and we decided to do a little shopping, and I said, I'm going to pop in here because there is one product that I loved for years that you cannot buy in Ireland anymore, and it's called King of Skin. So you keep this bar in your shower, and it's designed to go onto wet skin. So they call it a hydrating and softening oat milk with banana. Now it has lots of oils, it has lots of butters. This is super duper hydration levels. So when you're in the shower and your skin is wet, you rub it all over, and then you would give it a rinse and you would pat your body dry. You don't need a lotion after that. Like, you are so incredibly hydrated in my experience. And I haven't used this in probably 10 years. So I was really excited. And if I like it as much as I remember liking it, I'm going to probably wish that I'd bought a few more. For whatever reason, they don't sell it in our Lush. So I'm excited to give that a try. I also bought the little tin for a couple of bucks because I think it can get a bit messy if memory serves. So I'll let you know. This is probably the thing that I am the most excited about. It was sent to me by the brand. It is an LED device by Cure. This thing is so amazing. Now, I actually reached out to them and asked them if they would send this to me. Now, I am obsessed with LED light therapy. I use it every single day. I know that it works. I've done videos about it. This is an innovative product like no other. It is totally customizable, and it allows you to determine where you want different lights to do different things. So for me, I always use red for anti-aging, but they also have blue, which helps with acne and breakouts. And you can have just some blue here. I do know that some people going through peri or menopause get a lot of hormonal acne, say in the bottom part of their face, or particularly during masks, during COVID, when people were wearing masks all the time, they were getting lots of breakouts. So you can say, I just want to have blue around here, or blue around here, or maybe blue here. So you can actually pick the different areas that you can use the different colors. This is absolutely genius. And it's funny because I was recommending this mask, having not even tried it. My friend Judy in New York, I said, if you're buying a mask, go buy this. So I was thrilled to get this. I've literally used it twice since I returned. I'm absolutely hooked. So I will be doing a full review on this, and I think I also have a discount code for this. So if you're interested in checking it out, we will have the information for this and everything down in the description bar below. Next, we're moving into hair, and hair has been such a huge focus for me in the past 8 months. I got that menopausal hair situation going on. It involved hair loss, my hair just getting super duper brittle. So I've been using a lot of different products to sort of help with that condition of the hair as well as the scalp, make everything nice and healthy. Of course, one of the things here is actually going to do bad things to my hair, but let's hope not. So starting off with the cleansing territory, I bought a bar. I've been reading so much about the shampoo bars, but I've been a little afraid of them because I don't like to use traditional shampoos in my hair. I'm using more conditioning shampoos just because of the state of things. But I decided I wanted to give one a try. If nothing else, they could be great for travel. At any rate, after lots of research, this is the one that I picked up. This is J.R. Liggett's all-natural shampoo bar. I went for the moisturizing formula. This is specifically for dry and damaged hair. It says it will nourish the follicles with antioxidants and vitamins. So I am going to give this a try. And I've just realized that this little tin can probably work for that too if I travel with it. We'll see how it goes. Kind of excited. Okay, next up, our hair conditioners. Now, there's one hair conditioner, just by multiples. This one is by Elizavika, and it's called the Cere 100. They call it a collagen ceramide coating protein treatment. My new friend Jill out in San Francisco has suggested that I try this. She was not wrong. I will use this as a mask once or twice a week, and the effect that it's had on my hair has been huge. I absolutely love it. But get this, it's only $7. $7 on Amazon. So I bought 3. So for 21 bucks, I got 3 of these. I already had one in the shower, so I will not be buying any hair masks anytime soon. It's really good. Next up are the pods that I use in my Ledora Duo hair device. So this is the device that I've been using every single day for months. So they have these little pods that you can purchase based on the needs of your hair. Some are really to help strengthen the scalp, and there's some are to soften the hair and all sorts of things. So I use this every single day, and I needed to replace the pods. So each of these boxes comes with 2 pods inside. So I bought a set of those, I bought the Balance, and I bought the Awaken. So I'm back in business on my Ledora. So on that sort of what can I do to strengthen my hair and to help with scalp health, I've picked up this by The Ordinary. This is the multi-peptide serum for hair density. While the ingredients in this device, which also has LED light therapy, it has sonic massage, and has a number of other modalities, the infusion of those ingredients are going to help stimulate growth even more than just the modalities alone. But I wanted to give this one a try, and here's why. I love this device, like really, really love this device, but it is dependent on purchasing the pods. Now that's becoming problematic for me because I live in Europe and they don't have a European distribution. So what that means is I have to import them from the US. Not only does that mean air miles and all that other stuff, it also means I have to pay a huge amount of money in import fees. As I said, living in the EU does me no favors when it comes to purchasing outside of it. So this can become cost prohibitive. So each one of those boxes contains 2 of these. And one of these, because I use it every day on the highest setting, will only last me about a week. So 2 in a box is only going to last me for 2 weeks. Each one of these is 30 bucks. See where I'm going with this? It's a little cost prohibitive. Now, if I lived in the US, it wouldn't be a big deal. Shipping would be free if you're within the US. I do have a discount code, by the way, which I will also put up on the screen for you. But something new has come up, and my love brand, Mesama, has just launched a new hair device, right? That does very similar things to the Ledora. So this has LED light therapy. It's red. I think it might also have blue, but not only constant, but pulsing technology. And I will be doing a video about that soon. But it also has what I think is microcurrent, and it has massage. But the beauty to this guy is that you can put any product that you want into this little device. So what I'm going to do is apply this serum into here, which means I can refill it. It means I can use any serum I want. Now, I haven't tested it yet because I only just got it, but there will definitely be a video coming soon because this means I can use potentially hair oils in here. I can use serums. I can put growth factors. I can put anything in here I want. So I think this is going to become my new best friend. Plus, I find that it's very easy to hold and easy to use. Anyway, getting off topic. The Ordinary. We're going to use these 2 together and see how it goes. Next up is a hair tool. This one is by Tymo. It's called the Ring Straightening Comb. Now I did get in touch with them to make sure that it was dual voltage before I bought it so that I can take this with me. It does have an American plug, but I have lots of American tools here that I can use, so I can convert it. The reviews on this are amazing. The amount of people, even hairdressers, who have said this is a fantastic tool. Now, it's probably even more effective for people with really super coarse curly hair. But the idea for me, I would be thinking, is that I like to air dry my hair most days that I wash it, unless I'm filming. And then it can get a little bit frizzy. So I'm hoping that when it's dry, you kind of run this through it and it makes everything nice and sleek. I'm thinking about doing a video on that, so let me know if you're interested. And while I was there, I picked up their heat protecting mist. It also has argan oil, so hopefully that will help to soften the hair. And geez, you can never have too many heat protectants. So that one is by Tymo. So last up in the hair category are these kind of rollers. They are lift rollers. These ones are by Kitsch, and they are called volumizing roller clips. The reason I picked this up is that somebody over on Instagram had asked me if I had ever tried these. I didn't even know what they were. So when I was in Ulta, I saw them there and went, let's give them a try. So I think that you put them here, you know, to get some lift out of the hair, and hopefully that gives more volume. So that's something I think we're going to be trying. So if you have an interest in that, let me know. And last category is makeup. There are a couple things that I have here, surprise, surprise. Starting off with the foundation. So I did pick this up. Now I think you can buy this here, but I just hadn't. This is by Maybelline. It is their Superstay 24-Hour Skin Tint. My understanding is it's very similar to my all-time favorite L'Oreal True Match Nude. I think it's the hyaluronic tinted serum. Oh my gosh, it's just my favorite. I wear it all the time. So I think this is their version of that. So my intention was to try to do a side-by-side comparison for you. I was going to do one on one side, one on the other. But apparently the colors are not in any way similar. This is the problem with just picking up something on the go. Now this color is 310, which they say on their website is cool. But when I look at it, it is not cool. It looks like a warm color to me. So when I put these two side by side, I can't put them on my face because I'm going to look ridiculous. So I may have to get another color in the Maybelline, but I absolutely intend to try it because it's right up my alley. Those tinted serums that just give a hint of color with a little bit of added skincare ingredients. Love it. I picked up two blushes while I was there. One is by Pixi, and I saw somebody else using this on Instagram and just thought the color was beautiful. This is their on-the-go blush in the color Juicy. It's just the loveliest little form factor. You can put this straight into your purse, but the color is just so beautiful. This is going to work on lips. It's going to work on cheeks. Haven't tried it yet. Cannot wait. Cannot wait. So next up is a blush also recommended by my friend Jill in San Francisco. This is by Youthforia. It's called the BYO blush, and this is a changing blush oil. So it's one color, you apply it to your skin, and it's supposed to adapt to whatever is your color. So I think I'm going to do a Try It Tuesday on this to see how much we like it. So let me know if you have an interest in that. I picked up an eyeliner by Maybelline. It's called the Tattoo Studio Liner, and I picked this up in brown. And the reason that I got this is I'm forever trying to create that perfect cat eye. As you can see, I'm always tinkering, not very successfully. So this looked like it had a nice little thin line that might give me exactly what I'm looking for. Okay, mascaras. There's been a lot of chatter on this channel lately, and a lot of you guys have given really good recommendations for mascaras that I need to try because there's only one I like. I experiment all the time, and the only one I like is by Lancome. It is their Lashy Doll. But I mentioned in my last video that I was looking for blue because Benefit years ago made, I think it was a Bad Lash in this blue that was stunning. So one of you immediately said, go out and buy this. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, and I bought it in the cobalt blue. So that's one I'm going to be trying out very soon. Hopefully it'll give me those lovely lashes. And it's that sort of color that you don't notice it when you're looking head on, but when you turn to the side or in the light, you kind of catch a glimpse of it. So it's a nice little surprise. Love it. And sticking with the mascara train, I did pick up two from Thrive. Now, a couple of you, and in fact, my friend Jody Lynn and I were having big chats about this. This is a tubing mascara. I bought a tubing mascara a year or two ago, and for me it was a disaster because I couldn't remove it. But I'm told there is a particular way that's water only. Anyway, I need to come back and figure that out. But I did buy two colors. I bought it in the brown and in the cobalt blue because if I like it as much as I think I'm going to like it, we may be on to a winner. This is something I was very excited to get because you can't buy it here. I don't think it's launched in the UK and in Ireland yet, and it is by Drunk Elephant. It is the De-Bronzy Anti-Pollution Sunshine Drops. I'm seeing these everywhere and you can't get them here. So I think they come in 3 or 4 different finishes, like a gold, a bronze, and something else. And I got the very last one when I was in Ulta. They were just sold out of all the Drunk Elephant stuff, actually. So I'm excited to see how this this works. I don't know if I'm going to do it as an all over sheen, if I'm just going to use it more as a contour or highlighter. Who knows? And if you have any pointers, let me know, because I don't know exactly what to do with it. The last thing in this sort of space are my nails. I am obsessed with the Dazzle Dry nail system. Oh my gosh, it is the only system that I've ever used at home that I can actually get a week out of. So it's a 3-step system. You have to use all of their products, and I don't care. I love them. So whenever I go home, I pick up a few colors while I'm there. So these are the ones that I have at the moment, as well as some tiny little minis, and I'm continuing to add to the collection, and I have 2 more now. So the first is a gold. It is called Head Over Heels, and the second is a very deep purple called Forbidden Passion. You'll be seeing them here on this channel very soon. And the very last thing of my summer purchases that I love, and it has nothing to do with makeup whatsoever, is my new hat. This little guy. How cute is this? We had a family barbecue at my dad's while I was there, and my friends Silver and Teresa came to visit, and Silver was wearing what looked to be a very similar hat to that. Immediately I fell in love. Silver, where'd you get it? She sent me the link and I checked it out. 237 euros. Oh, sorry, not doing that. I want to do that, but I'm not. I spend my money on skincare, not hats. But coincidentally, no kidding, even 2 days later, we were at a vintage charity shop in Petaluma in Northern California, and I saw that hat. That hat was brand new, still had the tags on, and I think I paid $34 for it. Victory. So came home and got online just to see if I could get some information for you guys on where to buy it. It's by the brand Lack of Color, and I did find it on Revolve, I think, for 162 euros. I paid 34. In a vintage clothing store, tag still on. Mary's doing a little happy dance. So that is it, guys. That is a roundup of all of the stuff that I purchased when I was back in the US. Now, most of this I have not tried. I don't know how it's going to go. You know, a couple things I did, like I already knew I liked the hair mask, but most of this stuff is brand new. Is there anywhere you'd like me to start? Are there any particular videos you would like to see with these pieces? Because I'll be working my way through it. I'm sure my faves and fails videos, my empty videos, my tutorials, or my first impressions videos, all of those things are coming. So if you have a particular request, please put that down below, because I love hearing from you and knowing what it is you guys are looking for. So do you have any favorites? Let me know that too. So thanks again for joining in today's video. If you like the look of it, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. So thanks again for joining, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye. You have to cut that out. I'm sorry, that can't go in there.
What?
Me whining.